What do you do when you get bored? As humans, we have so many options. Unfortunately, your dog doesn't have as many options to entertain herself when she's bored, or her entertainment may not be very agreeable to you. Today, I've got some surefire ways to prevent boredom and some info on your dog's schedule that may surprise you. Spoiler alert, she may not need as much entertaining as you think. All right, stick around and find out how much entertaining you should be providing for your dog. Hey, quick question. Do you have my free digital new puppy starter kit yet? If you have a new puppy and you don't have this digital kit, you're missing out on the very first training game you should be teaching your puppy. Grab the access from the link below. All right, I've got some bad news and some good news for you today. The bad news is that dogs do get bored, and you are the one that has to fix that for them. The good news is that dogs are pretty simple creatures, and it's surprisingly easy to get them from getting bored. Now, once you understand a little more about how their brains work, you're gonna have no trouble finding stuff for them to do without destroying your couch. All right, let's tap into your dog's sense of curiosity and use their natural canine instincts. These kinds of activities are homegrown, created using stuff you have around the house, or can be easily bought from the store. Now, once you see how we put these fun things together, you're gonna get creative in making more fun activities for your canine companion. Get ready to take good notes. First up, an obstacle course. If you've been following me on Instagram or watching some of my other videos on this channel, you're gonna know that I am all about mental exercise and physical exercise. I said and, not or. Fun fact, we need both mental and physical exercise at play to help your dog lead a happy, healthy life free of boredom. It's the combination of the two where the magic happens. If you have too much physical exercise with no mental work, you're probably gonna end up with a super athlete or an overstimulated dog. Now, I can't think of a worse combination than a super athlete who is overstimulated. If you don't allow for some physical energy to be burned off and overtax your dog mentally, you've got a dog whose brain is tired, but their body is ready to go, go, go. That sounds like a bull in a china shop. And if you've got a medium or large dog, you're in for some trouble. That's why I love obstacle courses so much. It works both the doggy brain and the body at the same time. So, to set up the obstacle course, just find some things around the house for your dog to go over, under, through, and around. No need to spend big money on the pro agility equipment, unless that's gonna be your full-time hobby. Don't make this too hard physically either. We don't wanna put too much pressure on growth plates that haven't fully developed yet. That actually usually happens by about 1 year of age for small to medium-sized dogs and closer to 2 years for large and giant breed dogs. Meet Lincoln. Lincoln's human, Allison, set up an obstacle course using many of the things he uses or sees every day, including puppy stairs, his crate, and the dining room chair. Now, the mental work of learning what he was supposed to do, combined with the physical movement of going through the course, made Lincoln ready for a good old nap after about 10 to 15 minutes. And if you have a young puppy, you're probably gonna get similar results after just 5-minute sessions. The beauty of this activity is that you only have to change up one thing for it to be a whole new course for your dog. If you really want to level up, make him go through it in the opposite direction. Look how fun and easy it is to get creative. For even more info on building a DIY agility course, check out this video here. All right, here's my next idea. And if you have a very young puppy, I definitely want you to try this one. Create a puppy jungle gym. Now, I made my own with PVC pipe and some common objects found around the house. My goal was to get a bunch of different textures, things that made different noises, and things that moved. I tried this out with an adorable litter of Frenchies and also with a foster dog, Feta. Both of them rated it 10 out of 10. Again, all you have to do is just swap out a few items and it becomes a whole new toy. If your pup starts chewing on things he shouldn't, try adding some chew-safe dog toys so he chews on appropriate items only. Next, I want you to tap into your dog's senses. I know you know that his sense of smell is so much better than yours, but did you know that he has better hearing too? That can work in your favor when you're trying to fight off boredom. For the nose enrichment, you could create a Sniff Box, where you allow your dog to have long, amazing sniffs of things that maybe he shouldn't have in his mouth. He probably doesn't get to smell these things very often. By putting these forbidden items in a box with holes in the top, it can keep your dog safe but allows for great sniffing. Now, you could allow for some sniffing and foraging in towels with treats or kibble buried inside. Find It games are also a great way to burn off mental energy and physical energy too. Pickles is amazing at Find It. We were working on nose work in the backyard, and I put a scent box on the stairs where he's really only been once or twice almost a year ago. He found it right away. Good boy, Pickles. Now, if you want to work on your dog's keen sense of hearing, try doing some games where you give him a release word. We covered that in the crate games inside my course. So for example, if your release word is done, you could say fun, run, sun, mun, bun, and then done.
Scooby Snacks, Honey Nut Cheerios, Cookie Crisp, Rice Krispie Treats, Ice Cream, Popsicles, Break.
This teaches your dog to listen for the exact word, and it's great for practicing waiting for the release cue. Now, you could also do this with skills where your dog knows the word well, like sit or down. Just remember to keep your body posture neutral and your tone of voice even. He'll be tuning into your body posture and your tone more than your words, so you don't want to confuse him or set him up to fail. Stop. Wait. I have a question for you. Is your dog getting enough sleep? You might be surprised to hear how much sleep your dog really needs to be rested and able to learn new things. Did you know that puppies under 3 months of age need up to 20 hours of sleep in a day? Puppies who are overtired can be mistaken for puppies who need an activity. So what does that have to do with bored puppies, you ask? Well, before you try all the fun stuff in today's video, do a schedule check to make sure your puppy is getting enough sleep first. Otherwise, all the activities you provide to combat boredom may actually overstimulate your puppy. And an overstimulated puppy displays a lot of unwanted behaviors, like biting and barking and jumping and destructive chewing. If you keep a journal and you notice he's not getting enough sleep, or you need to know exactly how much is enough, I've got some help for you in just a minute, so stay tuned. All right, back to the boredom buster activities. Now it's time for a little DIY enrichment to curb those boredom blues. So once you start thinking about how much a dog uses his brain to solve a problem, you can find activities out of so many household items, or items you can get for cheap at the store. So if we go back to Lincoln's house, he's got a cheap garden pad from the dollar store. Allison taught him how to touch it with his paws, and she leveled it up by teaching him how to lie down on it on cue. Super cute, right? Training doesn't always have to have a purpose. It could simply be for a fun way to work together with your dog. All right, I got a few more things from the dollar store myself, including a wreath for Pickles. No, we weren't decorating for the holidays. We were doing dog games. I made this part of an at-home agility course. I decided to use the ring as a kind of mini hula hoop. And if you think that your dog isn't quite up for this level of a ring, try a bigger one, like a hula hoop. They do have hula hoops at the Dollar Tree too. Those can be used for the larger dogs. Pickles and I really had a great time finding even more fun things at the store, including a DIY fence that I turned into an outdoor obstacle course for him. Did you catch that? An outdoor course is totally different from an indoor course. So that's another boredom buster for you. Move the activity to a new location. Oh, and I hope you're using positive reinforcement to teach your dog what you like and how to live in a human world. It's how dogs learn the best. Do you know who else likes positive reinforcement? Dog trainers. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, or share this video with a friend. We love it when you let us know how much you're enjoying this content. So reward us with a little love. All right, so now that I've loaded you up on some great ideas, and from there you can get creative. But what about that schedule? After all, we want a relaxed dog, not an overstimulated, overtired dog after all the playing of these fun activities. Do you have the right schedule for your dog? Are you offering the right activities at the right time in a wake window? Is he getting enough sleep, enough exercise? So many questions. But don't fret, because I've got the answers for you. If you need help building a good schedule for your dog, older dog or younger, my schedule mini course can help. We have 2 amazing video lessons in it and a 27-page resource packet and sample schedules for dogs all the way up to 2 years of age. Now, this mini course is perfect for anyone who's struggling to balance dog ownership and a human life. And if you're still not sure you've got enough to fill your dog's day, we've got a PDF with over 101 activities to choose from. Surely that'll be enough for an afternoon, right? Talk about a complete guide to boredom busters. I've put the link to the course below, and the good news is that the minute you enroll, you're gonna have access to the materials and you can get started right away. So, what are you doing later today? Discovering the ideal schedule for your dog with our schedule mini course? I thought so. Hey, did you know that we read every comment and respond to every single one too? Go ahead and write something below. Even if it's just to say hi, we'd love to hear from you. All right, this is Michelle, your favorite and creative dog trainer, signing off until next time.